Good evening and welcome to Winner Takes It All. Wraith Promotions in association with Fighting Chance Promotions presents an evening of championship professional boxing. We're here at Hardwick Hall, Sedgefield, as we watch the Northern Area welterweight title fight between current champion Daniel Cope of Hartlepool as he faces former gym mate Billy Snaith of Ferry Hill. Now, there's been a lot of bad blood between these two on social media, a lot of mudslinging in interviews, leading to some people call this the Hay Bellew of the North East. The fight is scheduled for 10 rounds, so let's see who leaves with the bragging rights and of course that Northern Area title belt. Co-feature tonight is the talented Jeff Saunders as he fights for his first professional title. He'll fight at light welterweight for the challenge belt over 8 rounds. Jeff is a talented box fighter with a big support, and it's no surprise that this kid's one of the brightest prospects in the North East. The undercard tonight is no slouch as well, seeing the likes of Kyle Redfern, Neil Hepper, Jordan King and of course my co-commentator Anthony Hardy back in the ring in 2017. Also featuring tonight is heavyweight Jay McFarlane, who is fresh from the United States after an impressive performance at Madison Square Garden no less. I'm joined here by Tom Whitfield. My name's Andy Buchanan. We're going to be your commentators for tonight from ringside. So let's look forward to an all-action night and Winner Takes It All. We're here at Winner Takes It All with a very special guest tonight, my co-commentator for the evening, Mr. Tom Whitfield. Now, Tom's keeping one very special eye on tonight's main event, the Northern Area title fight between Billy Snaith and champion Daniel Cope. Now, Tom, what's your thoughts on the fight tonight?
I think it's going to be a great fight. Obviously, it's been a heated build-up, hasn't it? And can't wait for it, I think it's going to be, obviously, I want to win, and I think it's going to be really entertaining for the fans.
Now, you've boxed both fighters, both professionally and on white collar as well, so you've got first-hand experience with how the fighters fight and things like that. What's your expectations for tonight?
I'm expecting a close fight. I think it'll be really close, a bit cagey start, but I'm leaning towards probably saying I'm going for Dan.
Going to go for Dan, eh?
I think so, yeah.
Well, brilliant. Tom's a classy boxer and I'm sure his time will come again as he fought Daniel Cope for the Northern Area title a couple of months ago. We look forward to another big night of boxing in the North East. Me and Tom will be commentating, so let's look forward to that.
For the Winner Takes It All event here tonight, our officials are ringside, student in charge, Mr. David Ben. The medical officers are Dr. Kipling, Dr. Garpois, and Dr. Kandri. Our timekeepers are Stuart Lithgow and James Holborn, and our chief inspector is Carl Greenwood. Our other inspectors are Andrew Twing and Dominic McGuigan. And our referees tonight are Kenny Pringle and Graham Williams. Our first contest is a heavyweight contest with 4 rounds of 3-minute rounds. He's from Glasgow, wearing the black and tartan trunks. Saturday Stone 1 at the weigh-in. Please welcome Jay Paradin McFarlane. Round 4.
First up tonight we'll have Jay Carrigan against David Howe. Howe in the blue shorts, Carrigan in the black and tartan shorts. Tom Whitfield sitting next to us. See what you see, Tom. Cautious start by the fighters first round here.
Very cautious.
Yeah. How looking to just pop a couple of jabs out now and again. Lots of posturing and moving.
McFarlane trying to look at the body.
McFarlane's nicknamed Kid Dynamite. Last fight was out in Madison Square Garden, no less. The mecca of boxing. Close points loss he had there.
Now he's fighting in Southfield.
Yep. It's not all glitz and glam, Tom, you know that.
I know.
David Howe from Sheffield. Last fight was against Dave Allen. White Rhino, that's what he's calling it.
It is, yeah. I think he was doing alright in that fight.
Yeah. Stuck at TQ loss there at the O2 Arena. It was back in March. Quite start this fight here.
I'm trying to work the jab.
Yeah, it's trying to work on the side. I think McFarlane's really got to try and he's got to get inside of that jab. Howe's got long arms, he's got a good range.
David just needs to keep him on the end of them.
Yeah. David out taking instruction from British boxing legend Ryan Rhodes in the corner there, Sheffield native. A couple of shots by McFarlane there, just working him on the ropes. No real effect, but the shots landed, scoring punches.
Very close round.
There's not much in it. I think both fighters need to pick it up the next round when they come out. They've had a good look at each other in the first round.
That's it, yeah, very cagey.
I think McFarlane pressing the action a couple of times on there, so you could argue that he maybe just next around. But all in all, just quiet first round. So as we get the second round away, I think the referee's giving them a little bit of a talking to, pick the action up, get on with it.
Very cagey opener.
Yeah. And that's a key for McFarlane's really got to work his way inside and get them body shots
He's trying to
bring the wide shots over the top.
work on the body. Dave Howe's just trying to keep it on his knees.
Yeah, I think that's the key for Howe. He's got to pop that jab, but I think he needs to do a little bit more. And he's got long arms. He can keep McFarlane at bay.
Yeah.
A little bit of pressing there from McFarlane. He's trying to pick the work up a little bit.
Yeah, he is.
Didn't get through too many clean shots there, but
he's pressing those and he's putting the pressure on him, trying to get inside.
So I think McFarlane, although he's got to get close, he needs to give himself a little bit of space inside to work the shots over the top. Because Howe's got long arms and he can tie him up pretty easy.
Yeah. Needs to get past his reach, get inside.
Oh, there was a nice little uppercut there by Howe. Right uppercut straight through the middle as McFarlane was walking into it. A little bit more power may have had a bit of effect.
That was a good shot. He caught him coming in, didn't he? Clean.
Hands up, Dave, hands up. Hands up.
I think the pace has picked just a little bit, but it's still fairly sedate at the minute. McFarlane nicknamed Kid Dynamite, not really living up to that at the minute, Tom, is he?
He's not, no.
Where? Dominic McGuigan there making his presence felt at ringside. Anyway, back to the action. A slight lack of it.
How's just trying to keep it long, isn't he?
Yeah,
good shot again.
to be fair to Howie, doesn't his game plan is to let McFarlane really really come on to him, you know, and
not getting involved, is he? Just
nah.
trying to keep it long.
So end of the second, yeah, slightly better in the first round, little bit more action there, but I think
a couple of good uppercuts landed by.
Third round now. Jay McFarlane versus David Howe. Just to remind you, Howe's in the blue shorts, the yellow trim. Kid Dynamite, Jay McFarlane, is in the black shorts with the tartan trim. David Howe's record, 12 wins, 5 losses. Out of them 12 wins, 6 KOs. We tend to say he's got a decent bit of a dig about him, so he should have the power to hurt McFarlane should he want to pick it up. Yeah. Out of his 5 losses, there's 4 KO losses. So McFarlane's got something to work on there, you know. I think how he was just off target before, but he threw another one of those uppercuts on the inside, and I think he's had a good bit of success with that in the last round. Jay McFarlane's record: 3 fights, 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 wins by KO. If he wants to get a 3rd win by KO, he's got to pick the action up a little bit here. He needs to get past them long arms. I think he's been struggling.
Howe's just taking a step back and catching some winners, isn't he?
Yeah. Every time it gets just closer, he had the tying up all the time. How doing exactly what his cornerman's telling him to do.
Good job. Trying to work the body.
Yeah, I think as long as Howe keeps the distance, he's got nothing to worry about really, has he? Because McFarlane's not making him work for it.
No, when he is coming in, Howe's just tying him up, so he's getting no success.
It's key to most fights. We say every coach, every boxer, I'll tell you, it's a jab wins your fights.
Always work off the jab, yeah. He's doing it to be fair, you know, he's keeping him off on the jab, and as soon as he comes in, he's tying him up.
Classic Klitschko, that.
It is, yeah. There he goes again, tying him up.
End of the third, another fairly even round again. I think you'd probably just maybe give a Howe the nod in that one.
I would say so, yeah. He was catching out of he's keeping him off on the jab, you know, and every time McFarlane tried, he was just tying him up.
Yeah, I think neither fighter really forcing the issue, are they?
Hopefully we'll see in the last round, really McFarlane, you would think, will go for it.
But yeah, I think McFarlane really has to go for it this last round here. He's got to get past that jab and watch for the uppercut coming in, what Howe's had a bit of success with. But I think the pace really does need to be picked up in this last round.
Definitely, yeah. See him and Howe's boxing pretty cute. He's just moving, jabbing, kicking him off, and as soon as he gets inside, he's tying him up.
Yeah.
And McFarlane can't really.
He's just doing enough, and he's just doing enough.
my opinion, he is.
Yeah.
I think McFarlane's going to have to pick it up this round.
So final round here, 4th round. Not been too many fireworks going off today in this one, but
I think McFarlane's got to really pick it up now and
yeah,
got to go for it really. Very close fight.
I think he's really just got to throw caution to the wind a little bit, hasn't he? And,
He has, yeah.
and just hope to land one of them big bombs if he can get close enough.
His uppercut again.
The uppercut again. That has been a good tool for him over the last couple of rounds, hasn't it?
Every time he comes in, he's just stepping off and throwing it and catching it.
Jamie McFarlane really needs to press the action now, I think. It's been one of them fights where he just kind of he hasn't really been able to get off the mark properly, has he? And
every time he tries, he gets tied up.
like we said earlier, through that round there, David Howard's just been doing enough just to.
He is, yeah, he's just picking him off for the job, isn't he? He's just kicking him out the range, really. And when he does get inside, he's tying him up. Put it behind. Doesn't seem to be able to miss him.
I think McFarlane's bringing his head just at that perfect level for that shot there.
He's trying to work the body there, but
yeah, that's where they need to be. That's where he needs to be working. He needs to get his hands out and work his own shots inside.
I thought he might have pressed it a bit more than he has.
Yeah, this last round was a real opportunity for him just to put his foot down and really go through the gears a bit. But a little bit of hands down feet shuffling there from Howe. I think he's got the feeling in his head that he's just nicked this.
He feels he's in control of it, doesn't he? Obviously feels he's winning, or he wouldn't take that risk.
Bit of confidence. I think it's always when you know you've got your opponent's number. Saying that the heavyweights, you can't really do it because one shot can change a fight.
He's got knockouts on his record, and he's been knocked out quite a few hours as well, so it's pretty risky, I think.
It is, yeah.
He's trying now.
McFarlane getting through with a couple of shots there. So that's the end of the fight. Not as spectacular as we thought so. What's your thoughts? Who do you think?
Probably leaning towards how I think he was just catching his feet and shots.
Yeah. So second fight tonight on Winner Takes It All, we have the very exciting Kyle Redfern. He's fighting Richard Harrison of Chessington. He's the guy in the black shorts. Kyle Redfern's in the white, black and red shorts. Richard Harrison, 2 wins, 17 losses. Only been stopped twice in that time though.
I think Kyle will be looking for it tonight, that's the way he fights. Good body shot there by Kyle.
Kyle's a hard hitter and he's generally a come forward, crowd pleasing kind of style, hasn't he?
He's got a good crowd in here tonight as well. So
lots of support being from Ferry Hill, just around the corner.
Good shot there by Kyle Langton. He's looking for the power in the shots. Look, hurtful shots.
He is. I think he's given Harrison just a little taster of what Kyle's all about, you know. But Harrison looks to be like a tough kind of fella.
That's durable, yeah. Taking that little flurry there.
He's standing there in the middle of the ring with Kyle. No fear shown.
Body shot by Kyle.
Yeah, another good right hand over the top by Kyle there. Harrison, his credit, giving it back straight back on top.
Yeah.
He looks like he's up for it. I think I've said this. Oh, beautiful right hook by Kyle Redfern. Top of the head there.
His legs have gone.
Yeah, that's the kind of shot that knocks your senses, isn't it? It was a big right hook from Kyle Redfern.
Big shot.
Caught Harrison high up on the top of the head. See if Kyle follows up on this one.
Yeah, I think he's really working.
To be fair to Kyle Redfern, it's a lot more controlled than what I've seen him in his previous fights. I know the lad's he's been a lot taller than he's fought, but he's maintained his distance well, yeah. You feel them shots at ringside, the power. I think Harrison's leaving that left hand just a little bit too low there. I think if Kyle's looking to swing that right hand over the top.
He's felt the power there.
Yeah, he still looks a little bit wobbly on his feet, doesn't he?
Kyle's just taking his time.
He is, yeah. It's the right thing to do, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Little flurry back there from Harrison.
Another big right hand. They're clubbing shots on, they're really coming in heavy.
I think he's naturally heavy-handed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Put him up what he can.
So Harrison's shown guts. He's kept his hands up tight, tried to weather the storm, fought back a little bit as well. I think Harrison could benefit from a little bit of that movement side to side.
Yeah,
just kind of keep out, because he's making himself just a target basically for Kyle Redfern, just standing in front of him. And
he's covering up, he's trying to take him on the arms and the gloves, but some of them are getting filled with hurtful shots.
Yeah.
Can't take him
So,
on.
very good round there for Kyle Redfern, got the knockdown, 10-8 round.
You can feel them shots on the inside.
Yeah.
Sticking them in.
You can, it sounds like you can hear them, you can feel them coming through, can't you?
To be fair to Harrison,
He's showing the guts, I think. All of Kyle Redfern's opponents so far, like they have showed good heart, you know. But I think sometimes it's for their own detriment, because Kyle is heavy-handed and they leave themselves a little bit open. But I think Harrison was a little bit wily in that time. He kept his hands up, waiting for his head to clear.
After the knockdown, he kept really tight and didn't really throw a lot and let go of flurry. But Kyle just took his time after the knockdown. He didn't rush in.
It's a lot more control, isn't it, from the last two times that he's been out.
He didn't exactly go looking for it. He just, after he caught him, he just seemed to take his time. He was picking shots. Good round for Kyle.
Seconds out, round 2.
So Kyle Redfern will be looking to build on that excellent first round by him. Richard Harrison's had plenty of time to recover.
Yeah, he's had it cleared now.
He just holds that guard just a little bit too far in front of his face, doesn't he? I think
he's just in front. He's got no real movement.
Maybe he's a little feint from Kyle Redfern just to bring it out where he throws his backhand. I think it's good for Kyle because it's a different kind of opponent he's had from the first.
It is, yeah.
First two fighters were very long, tall, rangy fighters who wanted a box.
Not taking a backward step. Harrison is
He's a tough guy.
In the middle of the ring.
Tough guy.
More controlled by Kyle. He's picking shots.
Yeah, it's slightly more mature performance from him, isn't it? Got Gary Bourne, Ronnie Rowe in the corner.
Yeah, that would kick him
Top blokes.
Yeah.
Very, very experienced fellas.
Good body shots by Harrison.
Yeah, they were good body. I think Harrison needs a good bit of power, I think, to keep Redfern off. I'm not sure that he's got it.
The power to keep Redfern off, to be honest.
I think any fighter any fighter really, you need to be able to bang to keep him off because
He'll come all night.
it's like a steam train, isn't he? But like we said before, Harrison's holding his own.
He is, yeah. It's the first time he stepped back.
It is,
in a
yeah.
full fight. Right hand over the top again by Redfern.
Yeah, he is working well, I think. You can see by Harrison's face it's very reddened.
He's making them shots count, isn't he? He's not wasting much.
Yeah.
Good uppercut there, but
Oh, good shot by Harrison. Redfern just left himself open for the hook there. And a good shot by Kyle Redfern. Harrison is having his successes.
He is, yeah, with them hooks, isn't he? Oh, good body shot.
Oh, it was a good little left uppercut through the middle there. Just screwed it through the guard of Harrison.
Harrison felt that as well.
He did, yeah.
Give him his credit though, his game as a comeback.
He is.
He's not taking a backward
He's
step.
standing right in front of Kyle Redfern and taking everything he's got so far.
He's not even like going on the back foot for bravery, he's come straight on it. Standing straight in front of him, just taking everything.
You see, Kyle's looking to mix it up body and head. I think that may be the key.
This is
If he moves it,
as well.
moves it from downstairs to upstairs. End of the second round, another good round for Kyle Redfern there. He did get caught a couple of times by Harrison.
Couple of hooks by Harrison, yeah, you know. Right, he's in control of the fight, you know. I don't think Harrison's really troubling him, you know.
No, I think sometimes as a fighter you get carried away with that. While if you get caught with the shot, and you know your opponent hasn't got the power to hurt you, and you just think, well, I didn't really need to. You get a little bit sloppy, maybe.
Yeah, it's his game as a come, this kid.
Yeah.
Reddening up on the sides, his face is all reddening. So Kyle's getting through with these shots. And the hurtful shots.
Yeah. Harrison he'll be looking to get through the 4 rounds and get another fight next week after, you know. So he'll not want to get stopped, he'll not want to get cut. So
Kyle's never gone the distance yet either.
No. It's a good opponent for Kyle Redfern because hopefully he'll give him that 4 rounds and the kind of opponent that he can't just blow away straight away. Oh, another good right hand by Redfern. The knees just dipped a little bit there by Harrison.
Same again, he's throwing back there, Harrison.
He is, he's making a really good go of it.
Oh, right hand by Redfern.
Another couple of shots back by Harrison. It's tit for tat, isn't it, for this beginning of this round?
Same again, though, Harrison's not moving, is he? He's
No.
in front of him.
But this is good for Kyle Redfern.
It is, yeah. He normally blows him away, doesn't he? And he hasn't blown this kid away yet.
It'll give that. There's a lot of tough kids out there, you know, and these kind of fights for Kyle teach him a lot, you know.
Fights, yeah.
Another good little left hook by Kyle Redfern went in there. Back comes yeah. He's always doing the same thing. He takes a good shot and then he comes straight back at him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he won't want to be stopped, you know. He want to go the distance.
Oh, good shot. Sickening them, aren't they? Really sickening shots.
How many more of these can he take?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, down again. Another right hand to the top of the head sends Harrison down.
Shot by Kyle.
5, 6, 7, 8. Game as a badger is Harrison. Going back out for more. Yeah. I think now looking at the body language and the way Kyle's been throwing his shots, it might just be a matter of time now for him. But all credit to Harrison again, you know, for
still trying to throw
for getting up and come back and fighting. And
through from Harrison again. Shot by Kyle. Left hook, right hand.
Yeah, I think the referee's just starting to have a little look at Harrison there, you know. And he's been shipping some heavy shots and nobody wants to see anyone take too much punishment.
No, he's not avoiding it either, he's just standing straight in front of Kyle.
Just missed that back by a good hook. Just oh, it was another good right hand by Kyle Redfern. Two good shots. Back comes Harrison again. They could have, to be fair, these two could have had a fight in a phone box, like, because they don't need that much ring.
I haven't used much space as a centre of the ring.
Come to the end of the third round now. Another really good round from Kyle Redfern, but another very brave round from
Done well to get through.
Richard Harrison. Yeah, he did, yeah.
He's taken a lot of punishment for it. He's just standing in front of Kyle.
It's another good fight for the crowd though, isn't it? Because they're seeing plenty of action, you know. And
I don't think there'll be many people standing in front of Kyle punching like that, like Harrison.
Yeah, there's a lot of better kids would have folded under that.
Every shot's a meaningful shot. You can tell by his face, his body, Harrison is all marked up and still coming for more.
Well, like one thing we said earlier on, I do like it. It did seem a little bit more mature performance from Kyle Redfern. He's been
his time, he's picking his shots.
He's been patient and he's looking for it. I think Harrison's is affording him the opportunity when he's standing there with him for Kyle to take that time just to look for his shots a bit more.
He's not reckless, he's not wild, he's not picking his shots well and really.
So last round after the first round, not a lot of people would have put bets on this going to the fourth round, but Harrison's done himself a credit tonight, yeah. Kyle Redfern in the white shorts, red trim, black waistband. Richard Harrison in the all black shorts.
Trying for the hook there, Harrison. And again.
Kyle just looking to tee that right hand up again. I think he might have to work for it a little bit more. Another heavy shot.
Working the body well as well.
He has. He's been sinking them in, hasn't he? Really dropping his feet and letting them go.
You can tell by Harrison's stomach that's been catching him. He's marking right up.
Gum shield just popped out there by Harrison. Little break in the proceedings. Welcome respite there, I think.
Oh, I think so.
Good sportsmanship between the two of them as well. It's been them shots to the top of the head he's having very big success with.
Right hand on the body of
yeah, a heavy shot.
How much more can Harrison take? He's took an awful lot here.
Yeah, we always say that it was a 6-round fight, you know, like you wouldn't want to see it go any further, really, would you?
I would like to see him see the bell and effort he's put in here, you know.
Yeah, I think he does deserve to see the bell, but then again you think how many heavy shots is he going to take before he sees it? Oh, another good right hand by Kyle. And again.
Harrison's struggling to...
Yeah, for all his bravery he is looking a bit weary now.
His guard's dropped and he's taking more shots. He's still standing in front of Kyle.
Little touch upstairs and bring a shot. Oh, what a good right uppercut there.
Harrison firing back, to be fair.
He is still going for it. Like I said before, he is as game as a honey badger on heat.
Feel the power in these shots from inside.
You can hear them when we're sat at ringside here. You don't really get to appreciate it when you're watching on the telly, but when you're ringside, you can hear them shots really thudding.
Really hurtful shots that he's throwing. He's coming back again.
He's still coming back. Both men have put a hell of a lot of effort into this for a 4-round fight, yeah.
You learn a lot by this Kylo rather than just blowing him away.
Yeah, great experience for him. Great learning experience for him.
He's took his time, he's picked his shots well tonight.
Well, that's a 4th round over and done with, and end of what has been an absolutely cracking, really entertaining fight. Kyle Redfern against Richard Harrison there. I think Kyle's obviously took the victory, but I think
great performance from Kyle. It was mature. He was taking his time, he was picking shots, but we've got to give credit to Harrison.
I think
what a game, man.
Big credit to Richard Harrison there. Like, what a tough guy, tough man.
Not many people would have been able to withstand them shots.
He's earned his money tonight for sure.
Kyle, twice I've spoken to you, twice I've interviewed you, twice you've won. How are you feeling?
Feel better. That all 3 times I've fought that's just thrown back. You know what I mean? Not just moving punch bags. They're all decent lads. Even there was exceptionally tough. I've even hurt my hands in his face.
I mean, that was an absolutely cracking, exciting fight. I thought it was going to be over towards the beginning there.
Yeah, he was tough, he was durable. I just had to try and get that experience as well, because if I went harder than what I might not have got him out, I might have blew myself.
Yeah.
Gary and Ron were telling us to slow it down and enjoy the boxing, get the rounds in as well. I'm not saying if I want to do something, I don't think maybe it's good enough, you know, but I did the central thing, got through the fight, won every round.
Well, that's it, intelligent fighter always wins the game, you know what I mean? And
it's about winning as well, like, fair enough, we got a couple of knockouts stuff, but there, got 4 solid rounds in. Remember what I was doing all the way through. Learned in between rounds when I was listening. I feel like it would be improvement there for us, so really happy with my performance.
I think we're absolutely cracking. I'm becoming quite a fan myself.
Yeah.
See, like you didn't want to push too hard to try and stop him just in case you wanted
just
to win.
try to box smart as well. Like, I've got the experience what a lot of lads have, so I'm trying to listen to as much as I can of Gary and Ron. They've got the experience. I believe I've got the tools to do good things, so I'm looking forward to see what the future brings. Sure, Lewis is going to line a few British titles up somewhere down the line.
Whatever he wants.
He must be ecstatic another win.
Do you know what? That really professional performance tonight. He looked really good. Boxed well on the back foot. Picked his shots really well. Defence was absolutely superb. So for me, anyone that wants him can have him. I know Kyle will fight anybody at any time. So we're looking at him campaigning at probably super middleweight. I think that's where he's going to end up. So
what do you? I don't want to disrespect no one, but what do you reckon about North East fight between me and Jordan King? Maybe it's not the next fight. The fight after, somewhere in the summer. I believe it'll be a good North East fight. Yeah. Give the fans what they want. Obviously, one of us will move on and go and do things. So it's maybe that push up one of us needs. You know what I mean? So.
I think a couple more.
No disrespect at all, though. Like, I just believe it's a good fight for both camps to go somewhere. You know what I mean?
I think you'll go far. I love talking to you because you give it your all. Exciting fighter. Yeah. But you always say, I learned from this and I listened to that. I think you're going to go a long way.
I'm nowhere near the finished product. Like, I've got sort of loads to go, but I'm 26. I've got a family at home. I need to start providing a bit as well. So that's the aim for it. I make a living from it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's my love of boxing. That's doing it now for. But I would like the rewards in somewhere down the line, like, as well. So
that's it. Well done. You must be knackered. I'll let you go and get a drink.
I'm alright, doing the fun.
Thank you very much, Kyle. Well done, mate.
So we are underway with our third fight of the night. Here we have Neil Hepper from Darlington, and he is fighting Michael Voska of the Czech Republic.
He's no stranger at these shows, Voska. He's been up a few times, hasn't he?
The last fight, of course, was at the Walker Dome, where he boxed tonight top of the bill Billy Snaith.
Lost on points 8 rounds.
International challenge belt. After, let's be fair, not doing very much.
Yeah, let's hope he shows a bit more ambition tonight.
Yeah. I mean, he is the bigger man here against Neil Hepper.
Hepper started pretty quick, like he's
Yeah, nice and tight.
body shot by Hepper.
That Voska's got a lot of experience, hasn't he? He has been around a bit, like.
He's done the rounds, like I say, he boxed pretty Snaith back in March and 8 rounds, went the distance, so he should be fit. That was marked up there, and he's above his left eye.
Yeah, there's a little mark somewhere here. I see a bit of blood somewhere. Looks like it's under the eye though. Just a little nick under the eye for Neil Hepper.
Quick start by Neil.
Just for clarification, Neil Hepper in the black shorts with the silver and the tassels. Michael Voska in the blue and white shorts.
Good body shot by Neil. Voska throwing a few back there.
Yeah, I think it's good right hand there by Neil Hepper. You can see even from ringside, yeah, pretty close up, but like Voska is a bigger man, isn't he?
Much bigger man, yeah.
He used to fight middleweight, light middleweight kind of thing. This is down at like super welterweight.
Super welterweight, yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
Body shot there by Neil.
Hepper certainly looks sharp, he did it nice and quick.
He is, yeah.
Good footwork moving on the sides.
I think Voska quite fancied it, you know, he's thrown back. And body shot by Neil again there.
Yeah, he seems he's on the front foot, and normally Voska fights on the back foot. He just gets out and about, but looks to survive. But he seems to be come with a little bit of intent tonight, hasn't he? Still not. Yeah, Voska's really not landing with very much, but
He's not landing much, but he's thrown, which is a bit of an improvement from his last performance.
yeah. Yeah, some good footwork there by Darlington's Neil Hepper. I think nicked him around easy. But happy to see Voska's actually coming to have a little bit of a go of it.
Obviously he's been here a few times and hasn't really done a great deal, so it's good to see him throwing a punch, you know, and making a bit of a fight of it at least. He's looking sharp, Hepper, Louise.
He is nice and quick.
Bit of a nick under his eye or bruising, but shouldn't bother him too much.
Nah, it's not really in a place that's going to bother him too much, is it?
Under the eye.
Little battle scar for when he goes out later.
Seconds out, round 2.
Second round this. Neil Hepper's return.
Straight out the box there, Neil.
Box back end last year with a victory. This is his first out in 2017.
So far he's looking sharp, isn't he?
He is, he's looking very good.
Quick hands, good footwork. Catching Voska with some good body shots.
He's working well at the side, he's bringing them shots around the side nicely, isn't he? And trying to tease out. Voska's keeping it quite a tight guard upstairs, but Hepper's having some good success along the sides.
Voska's keeping it tight and just trying to walk him down, isn't he?
That's a good right hand there by Neil Hepper.
Good footwork as well.
Oh, really good right hand again. Putting Voska's in a bit of pressure. Right above us here at ringside. Always nice to get sprayed with someone else's sweat. Good head movement there by Neil Hepper. Seems to be a cut on Voska's head, on the side of the head.
Probably see it caused by a punch, because I didn't see any clash of heads.
Never really seen any clash heads when they were corner, but there was a good couple of right hands by Neil Hepper. He's going for that cut, isn't he? Really wheeling away on Voskas. He's got to throw something back. Neil Hepper's had some good success in this run when he's pushed him back and he's got in that corner. He can really wheel away on him.
Lets the hands go, quick hands.
Nice quick 1-2 there by Neil Hepper.
Voska's corner, telling him to get the jab working. Obviously he's a bigger man, isn't he?
Yeah, he has got the advantage over Hepper physically, but I think Hepper's a lot quicker than what he is. He's got his hands are nice and quick, and he's got good movement side to side.
Yeah, fast feet.
Voska's still coming forward though. That cut really won't affect him around the side of the head. Nice job. Another good right hand by Neil Hepper, straight down the middle.
Voska just covers up at the end.
Yeah, he can do that all day long, Connie. Another really good round there by Neil Hepper, absolutely bossing the fight.
Oh, he is, yeah. His feet work, his hand speed and his feet work is just too much for Voska. Plodding forward, you know, he's not really doing much, is he?
That's it. He's applying the pressure, but with no actual shots coming out.
His coach is telling him to get the jab working, but
I think with Hepper's hands being so fast
he's just getting
against Vostak, it's
his feet work as well. Hepper's getting out of the way and in and out.
save your bacon, them little twinkle toes can. Honestly feel like I'm going to come off this chair in a minute.
Corner 10 seconds. Seconds out. Round 3.
Third round underway here then. Neil Hepper from Darlington in the black shorts with the tassels and the sparkly bits on it. Michael Vostak, Czech Republic, blue shorts with a white trim. It's been a really good performance by Neil Hepper so far.
Yeah, he's boxed really well. Fast hands, fast feet, hitting, moving.
Vostak has come and made a bit of a fight of it though, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. He's throwing, he's coming forward, which is pretty unusual for him.
Really good right hook there by Neil Hepper. Just brought it across behind the jab. And again, he's finding them angles, isn't he? Vostak's very he's very straight on with his defence. There's nothing wrong the sides really. Neil Hepper's doing a good job of just finding them little angles.
Yes, he's bringing shots from the top and on the guard. Oh, good right hand.
Good right hand. You could see he was looking for that one after the body shot. Vostak just leaving himself open for that split second.
Very slow on his feet, Vostak. Neil's pretty quick.
Hepper getting a chance to work away in the corner again. We know from previous times that we've seen Vostak fight, he does like to just be a bit lazy and get his hands up and just have a lean back and take a few shots. But
He threw some back there, right? In the corner.
oh, another really good shot there by Neil Hepper. He's having some good success with that straight right hand.
Can't miss him with the right hand, can he? He just skips out the way, you know, he's hitting him late and missing. Voska's got an answer for it.
Making good use of the ring.
He is, yeah.
It's a pretty small ring tonight for fighting, and we were talking earlier on, and like the Kyle Redfern fight earlier on, they could have fought in a phone book, but Darlington's Neil Hepper's using the ring well, he's using the space well. Vostok having a little bit of a go there. That's it, Hepper just being cautious there, he was doing some good work well. Just a little step out when Vostok was trying to counter, not giving him a chance.
Good movement by Hepper. Getting the shots off and he's away. Oscar's pretty slow on his feet, so he's just trying to plod forward.
Yeah, good shot.
I felt that one, Oscar.
Hepper's jab's been really impressive tonight, hasn't it? He's been popping it out and he has been landing it and
been playing that right hand up perfectly, hasn't he?
it's been setting everything else up for him, which is good.
Next for Hepper.
Good little scrap that. Get a smaller ring though.
Happy for Lee. Couldn't do that movement with Lee.
Yeah?
Just come and give it a bit of a go, hasn't he?
Aye. It's great. Generally you see journeymen, especially on the travels, they just want to get through the fight and and get on to the next one. It's nice when they actually do come and give.
He's coming forward. Normally just stands on.
Yeah. I think as a cornerman as well and a coach, you want to see your fighters in a live test. You know, someone it's going to have a little bit of a fight back. Fourth round underway here.
Right hand again by Hepper.
Both fighters coming out with a bit of action. It's been a very good performance by Neil Hepper so far. He has used his angles well, been very quick on his feet, good combinations, set everything up from his jab.
Controlled performance, isn't he? He hasn't rushed anything, he's boxed his way in. Another cut there by Vostok.
Is that it? Is that another cut?
I think so.
On the right eyebrow. That good bit of work by Neil Hepper there as he keeps him on the ropes.
Angles well, isn't he?
I think against Vostok you have to, because if you just come at him at straight lines, that's exactly where his guard is. So you need to get round the side and shift them feet and make him defend himself. Oh, another good right hand by Neil Hepper. Hepper, of course, boxed Luke Campbell back in 2013. He's not doing too bad for himself, is he?
There's no shame getting beat off Luke Campbell.
Nah. Yeah, I think Hepper will be quite happy with the night's performance. He had a good workout.
Yeah, it's been a good fight. He's done really well. You know, he's did what he's had to do against this fella.
I think it's helped him a little bit that when Vostok has came out for the rounds, he has been a little bit more active, and it's played to Hepper because it's given them openings.
Yeah, as opposed to just tucking up like he used to seeing him do.
Taking it and running.
Good body shots there from Vostok.
Still making a bit of a go of it.
He is, yeah.
It's definitely a different Vostok that turned up tonight against what did against Billy Snaith.
Yeah, obviously, with being a bigger man, he must have fancied the job a bit.
Bully.
Neil's just working lovely, you know, his angles.
Yeah, he just needs to do exactly what he's been doing from the first bell. Oh, really good right hook to the body there. And Vostok wasn't really expecting it, and it caught him unaware.
He did, yeah, I think he felt that one.
But that's the end of the fight. Very, very good performance and a very good win. Yeah, Neil Hepper. I think he'll be very happy. First fight 2017, back in the mix. Definite win, very good performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for both boxers, please. Thank you. Our referee, Kenny Pringle. The scores of contest 40-26. And the winner, in the blue corner, is Neil Pepper.
Well done, mate. Can you grab a couple of words here on camera?
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Absolutely cracking fight that. Looked like you put your all into it.
I did, yeah. I mean, I know what I had to do. I moved up a weight for this. Just it was a late opponent. So it was a late opponent a couple of days.
Yeah.
I said, look, he's this weight, and you're going to have to get to that weight. So it wasn't a problem. I just didn't.
You look comfortable in that weight.
I don't hit hard enough for that weight. I'm not big enough for it.
Yeah.
My weight's 10 stone. You know, on the day weighing 10-3, 10-4. No more really. But like I say, it was supposed to be 10-4. It was just a couple of days' notice. So I just went up, which isn't too difficult when you've been really sort of dieting hard and training hard to get down, you know. So it wasn't hard creeping back up. But like I say, that isn't my weight. Yeah, I looked comfortable, but I know a couple of little things I need to do, but
I think
that was what it was, yeah.
When you watch it back, I think you'll see it look like comfortable win all the way through.
Yeah.
I've been hearing little rumours that there could be possibly a fight with Lee Mould at some point in the future.
I'd never even heard about that. I think it got mentioned a while back, but
I hope I haven't got it wrong. I'll sound like a right thing.
No, wait, it did get mentioned, but the one that had been mentioned for even tonight was a court fight.
Yeah.
Peter Court, but I mean they mentioned the fight when I first turned over, and I respect Court. Listen, I'm a respectful fighter, and I respect Court, and I think he's a real talent, you know.
Yeah, I agree with
and
that.
I'd say we're on similar levels. Me and him have both took chances. I mean, I thought he beat Highland, was it, on the last one? I thought he beat him. I thought it was a close fight, but I thought he did enough.
Yeah.
He's fell short sometimes. You know, I fought Hooper, who went on to win the English title, then fight Scott Carter for the British over 6 rounds. I struggled to make the weight. A few people thought I got it, but it was on his own turf in Doncaster. So you know, I fell short before, but no, whoever fights my coach and my management say, you know, generally I will do, and that's what the issue was here. Jeff Saunders said, you missed your last fight, you're in for another 4-rounder, and that's it. I listen to my coach, and that is it. My coach has my best interest at heart, so.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
Right.
Best of luck whatever the fight is. Well
thank
done,
you.
mate.
Cheers.
Okay, so up now we have the 4th fight of this evening. Jordan King against Raymond's Snaith. We'll go for that one, Tom.
Snaith.
Jordan King in the white shorts with the black and gold trim. Snaith in the all white shorts of Lithuania. Snaith straight out with the jab. Looks a bit lively. Snaith has had 12 victories and 8 of them have been KO, so he's got a little bit of power behind him. Lost 30, only been stopped 8 times out of that with 2 draws. To be fair to the kid, he's been in there with some canny good lads. He's been in with Alex Higgins, Andrew Robinson, Elliot Matthews, Tommy Langford and Mark Heffron. So he's been in with some decent kids.
See, he's come out, he's lively.
Jordan King, very good boxer. Does like to have a bit of a dig though. likes to go for it a bit.
Yeah, I think he's a strong lad, John.
He is, yeah. Nice body shot. And that might be the key to bring them down, work the body.
He's slightly taller, isn't he?
Like the proverbial tree trunk. Another good right hand by Jordan King as well. Starting to pile the pressure on Snaith a little bit now. Oh, good, really good right hand by Jordan King there, straight through the middle. Davy Binns in the corner with Jordan King there, very, very experienced coach, lovely bloke as well.
Yeah, he's a nice bloke there. Good to see Jordan back out there with a layoff.
Yeah, I was going through his record earlier on. He's had fairly sporadic in his career. His last fight was on the 7th, the Stadium Light Show, when he boxed Christian Haskins Gomez. I was there for that one. It was a really, really good fight. The other kid put a hell of a show in. Like, Jordan came out on top. He had seven fights. Jordan undefeated, 2 KOs. I'd like to see him get out a bit more often.
Yeah, he's
this year.
Good fighter, King Jordan.
It's always key for any fighter to get that momentum going and
he's got to try and stay active. Shot there by Jordan. Looking for him now, isn't he?
Yeah, he had success with the first one. I think he's. I think if he picks it a little bit more, he might get that success, you know, a little bit more often. But a good round for Jordan King, nonetheless.
Yeah, he
took the round.
Down, didn't he?
Yeah.
Started off game without Snyder.
Looks sharp. What language is that? on the paper.
Seconds out, round 2.
Second round underway here. Jordan King in the white shorts with the black trim and the gold bits on it as well. Against, let's get it up again, Raymond Snaith in the white shorts. They do love to chuck these tricky little names that we like. I'm Andy Buchanan and we're ringside here with Tom Whitfield. The winner takes it all show. Essential.
For the right hand again, King.
He is, yeah.
Had a bit of success with the first.
I think certainly fighters do get carried away with it as well. I've seen Jordan do it in the past. And
I think that's Snaith's. He's smoking up a little bit, hasn't he?
yeah, he's a bit cute to it, isn't he? Looks to have decent shape about him. He having some success when he throws his shots back at King. Just got to be careful for them coming back to him.
He's hooked there by Snaith.
Little slip on the ring. Someone like Jordan King notes that little bit. It looks like that little bit of blood, isn't it, for the shot to go for? It's given him a little bit of a boost on.
Dave in the corner was telling to be patient,
Yeah, I think
the same as us.
that's the key. I think Snaith is going to leave himself open for them right hands, what Jordan did have success with. But he's just got to have that little bit of patience.
He's got a good shape on him, Snaith, though, and he's working the job and having a bit of success.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen him box before on either a Matchroom bill or a Box Nation bill, and I seen him. I thought he was decent, like as an opponent, you know. These two are at the super middleweight division. Snaith is having some success when Jordan King comes in.
Good body shot by King. For the right hand again.
Good right hand. I think maybe he just needs to like touch a couple before he drops them big ones in. Yeah.
Feel the jab. Drop his hands.
There's a little nick just under Snaith's left eye. That'll be with them right hands. I think Jordan could probably benefit from a little dropping a little jab to the body and then dropping the right over the top.
Drop his hands.
Yeah.
He's having some success with the right hand.
Yeah, it was a little bit closer. I think Jordan landed the more eye-catching shots, but it was a little bit closer. And like we say, Snaith is having some success when Jordan King comes in.
Jordan is having success with the right. I think he's just looking for it a bit too much.
So third round coming out. What advice you would be giving to Jordan King coming out for this one? I've had a couple of rounds to look at each other.
Yeah, just don't rush it, you know. Just obviously he's sometimes forcing that right hand a bit, isn't he? And Snaith's like catching like little counters. He's missing like quite wild sometimes with the right.
Yeah, the key for this is that this is the type of opponent for Jordan King where he really needs to earn his opportunities and he's got to work for it, hasn't he?
He's a lively opponent, you know. He's got a good shape about him, you know.
Yeah, as you can see, he's been around the block, like we said. He has boxed some very, very good kids.
His record, he obviously carries some power as well, you know. So.
Yeah. 8 stoppages and 12 wins, like we said, Snaith has. I think when Snaith comes in with that jab, that's the time to drop that right over the top.
Yeah.
He'll walk onto it.
Maybe just target the body and try and drop his hands and then right hand over the top. I think Snaith is like wising up another slip there by.
Yeah. I think he's in due with a new set of boots as Snaith, because them ones are like ice skates at the minute. Extra holes for ventilation as well.
It's sloppy from Snaith there.
Yeah. Just getting a bit untidy on the inside, wasn't it? Jordan just needs to keep his head cool, look for them shots and them openings. He's just got to be careful when he steps in. He got caught with the jab on the way in there. He's looking for them big right hands on the side again. I think he's just got to work it. He needs to use his jab a bit more.
He does, yeah.
A few more feints, like you said earlier on, the body shots.
A little bit, hasn't he? He knows what he's looking for. He knows his way around the ring. He's quite cute.
Definitely.
Jabs there by Snaith.
Yeah, well, seen in the past, Jordan does leave himself open a few times when he gets a bit carried away with stuff, and that's obviously something Davey will be working with him back in the gym. That, but in the meantime, he just needs to make sure he doesn't catch anything silly on the way in. Good right hand by Jordan King, but Snaith was just leaning away from it. Just at the end of the bell there, a little bit untidy. I think it was a push from Jordan King there. And
And his battles, I couldn't quite
yeah, them slippy boots, man.
Jordan's winning, like, but
He is, but it's a bit of a closer match, isn't it? It's not like a definitive.
you see he's been in the ring with everyone, the Snaith, you know, you can tell. It's showing as well.
Yeah.
You see he's wised up to that right hand from Jordan, hasn't he?
Yep.
He's making Jordan miss quite a bit of it now. Countering with his own shot. Jordan's just got to work for the opener a little bit.
Yeah, I think a little bit smaller boxing this round. No, he's been nicking the rounds.
He has,
First three. Last round, put a little bit of a show on maybe. But work for them opens in that right hand. He's not going to give him it away for free, is he? So fourth round, last round, yeah. Jordan King against Ramonis Snaith. Snaith in the white shorts, Jordan King in the white with the black and gold trim. Both Tom and I think Jordan King's been nicking the rounds.
Yeah, I think he's winning, yeah. Snaith is making the fight.
Yeah, you can see Snaith's experience. He's going to be a tricky opponent for any fighter. I think Snaith is, but he has got that experience. Yeah.
Top kids. 8 stoppages in 12 fights shows he's got some power there, no?
It's vital that Jordan doesn't take any liberties in this last round and leave himself open when he is looking for them big shots.
Yeah, he needs to try and work on the openings a little bit. Go for man a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely brilliant right hand by Jordan King there. Sent the spear.
Trying to go for the gain there.
That's where I think he needs to work that second phase, because that first right hand
Number one there by Jordan.
looked like he was hurting him with them right hands there. Snaith's just holding on, a little bit of frustration creeping in.
I think he felt them right hands.
Yeah. Just getting a little bit of sloppy, isn't it? Yeah. It was said earlier on in the announcement, Jordan King donated his wage from tonight to the Bradley Lowry Foundation. Absolute smashing thing for him to do.
Really great gesture from Jordan.
It is, yeah.
Ticking off.
Yeah, Graham Williams takes no rubbish, does he?
It's getting a bit messy there, I think. He's feeling it Snaith.
That's right, Jordan just needs to work, keep his hands up and pick his shots, maybe he's touch a few upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah, head and body, yeah. He's neglected the body a little bit this round, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think when he caught him with that right hand and he had the success, you know, and
Fourth man.
yeah, having a little bit of a roll around.
A little bit tired now in his Snaith.
Yeah. I think them last couple of shots did take a bit out of him, like they were heavy shots that Jordan King landed. Like I say, Jordan really needs to start working his openings rather than going straight back to the same shots again.
Yeah, he needs to work Snaith's body a little bit, and all like this. Keep the tight guard, you know, he might.
Very good shot. Snaith's definitely feeling the pace. That's the end of the fight. Good return to the ring, a welcome return to the ring for Jordan King there. Tough fourth fight, decent opponent.
Good opponent, yeah, he's game as a come, you know, he knows his way around the ring.
Definitely.
And Jordan did a job on him.
Our referee Graham Williams wants the contest 40-37 to the winner. In the blue corner, it's Jordan King. And remember everybody, he donated his purse when they're proud of Lowry. Have yourselves a round of applause.
Well done, mate. Fantastic performance. How do you feel with that?
Feel good. I felt a little bit tight towards the end, but I've only had a 4-week training camp, so it was expected. Like,
you look really well fit and sharp for 4 weeks, mate.
And I'm going to try and stay in the gym now, keep active, see if we can get some titles.
Yeah. I've got to say, I'm over the moon that you've won, but I'm doubly over the moon that you've won for the fact of what you're doing with your purse.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to tell everybody? Because I think it's amazing.
Yeah, give me purse to Bradley.
That's absolutely fantastic gesture, that. You deserve to win anyway. You double deserved it for that. You look knocked out, so we'll let you go, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Well done.
Fifth fight of the night, my co-commentator for the last show, Anthony Hardy, making his return. Like we said, he had laser eye surgery last year, and
It's great to see him back in action.
yeah, it's looking to get back to winning ways against Andre. What did we say it was going to be? Hepura. Yeah. Looks up for it.
I'm fighting at a heavier weight than normal as well.
Yeah.
He's a bigger man.
Anthony Hardy in the black and white shorts. Hepura in the purple shorts. Or tracksuit bottoms, whatever you want to call them.
Full quarters.
Yeah. They're rather large. Hepura is making a go of it. I think that's been like a running theme by the first fight. Or the lads who have came to win, you know.
Getting through a couple.
Yeah, and he's just got to keep behind his jab. This guy's just going to be looking to jump in with them big shots, you know. Hepura, 8 wins, 33 losses, 2 draws. Stopped 12 times. Originally from Russia, now fighting out of Lithuania. He's had 4 fights already this year as well, so he likes to keep busy.
Well, he's picking hard out there.
Sheer power, that. Nice straight shots by Hardy.
So he's got to do, just keep it on his knee against the smaller.
Yeah. That's all Hepura's going to be looking for, just them big swinging shots. Nice straight 1-2 by Anthony Hardy.
I'm just trying to keep it on his knee.
Yeah. It's where he wants to keep. Oh, nice shot. Hepura walked straight into one of them backhands by Anthony Hardy there.
Timed it perfectly.
Yeah, well timed. Hopefully that doesn't put Hepura back in his shell, you know, because it's going to give Anthony the opportunity to do that again.
He's come to give it a go, hasn't he? He's come to swing it.
Anthony's looking nice and sharp behind that jab, isn't he?
Great time on that shot as Hepura come walking into it.
Looks nice and relaxed, nice and comfortable.
Yeah, he's boxing well,
That's it, just got to get out of the way and make sure when he misses he makes him pay like that, you know. Yeah, very good first round back by Anthony Hardy there.
He's shaking off a bit of rust as well, isn't he?
Yeah, it's nice to get that knockdown as well, get a bit of confidence going, you know.
He's obviously a heavier fella as well, like you say. Normally fights at 10 stone.
Yeah.
Fighting nearly a stone above what he normally does.
So back to the action, second round, Anthony Hardy against
Kapura.
That's the one. I've got to keep looking at my sheet because I can't. His name's pronounced different to what's on the sheet.
Arm's looking sharp, man.
He is, yeah. Kapura in the purple shorts, Anthony Hardy in the black and white shorts. Yeah, Anthony's been looking forward to this for a while, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. Good shots by him.
I think once Anthony goes through the gears here, he could get him out, you know.
As long as he doesn't make no mistakes, Kapura's just looking for them wild swings, isn't he?
You're right, yeah. That's all he's looking for. It's the only chance he's got, really, you know, like coming in with them swinging shots and bringing them around the side.
Surveyed them all so far, he's getting out of the way of them all.
That's the opportunity for Hardy as well, isn't it? Or when Hepura does come in with them shots, and Anthony can drop that straight left like he did in the first round.
Give him the openings.
Hardy, of course, former English title contender. Lost a close decision on points, I know, from talking to Anthony on the last show and previous times. He wants to get straight back up there as well. Straight back in the title action, you know.
Yeah, he only lost it by a point.
Yeah, it was a close fight.
And in a way, a fight, so it speaks volumes.
Yeah. Not afraid to go in the kids' backyard as well.
Boxing really well tonight. Picking shots well, isn't he? Making Kapura miss.
Good, just took up when he needs to tuck up there. Nice little feint.
Kapura with a swing.
That's it, Hardy's just doing the basics, like keeping his jab every time Kapura comes in. He's walking onto that left hand. Anthony Hardy looking nice and relaxed in there, focused. Nice clean boxing, isn't it? Peter Copeland and Alan Temple in the corner there for Anthony Hardy. Two great blokes. Used to train down Peter's gym. Watched Alan growing up, absolute legend.
Top man in the team.
Big support here for Ant as well. They've been waiting a while, haven't they, for the return, Anthony?
Over years of 14 months for him.
Yeah. Another good round of boxing, yeah, another good round of boxing for Anthony Hardy there. Seem to just relax into it a little bit more, a few more combinations, but still keeping everything behind his jab.
I think he's shaking off the ring with us now and he's really getting into it. His boxing is flowing.
Seconds up, round 3.
Third round underway again. Anthony Hardy versus Andre Hepura. Hepura purple shorts again, Anthony Hardy in those black and white shorts. Massive Toon fan is Hardy as well.
That was a bonus.
It helps, like.
Sharp, crisp shots there by
Yeah, straight
Hardy.
back to work, isn't he, behind them shots. Got Hepura in the back foot straight away.
He's getting out of the way of them swings again.
Doesn't need to be anywhere near him. You can see when Hepura's coming forward and he's going to be throwing them shots, so he can just box off, move his feet.
He's doing it well. He's boxing really well, Hardy. Especially with the length of time he's been away.
Yeah. Great success with that left straight down the pipe. Hepburgh's keeping a nice defence though every time Hardy's coming. His hands are there or thereabouts, aren't they? So, him being the smaller man, it's difficult. Anthony's got to be punching down all the time.
He is a smaller but bigger man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Less and less come back from Kapura now.
Yeah, I think he's just he's taking a few heavy shots. I think he gave up the ghost in the first couple of rounds when I think he knows every time he leads an attack, Anthony's hitting him with another good left hand again. Every time Hepburgh comes in with that attack, he's leaving himself open for a left hand, so I think he's thinking, what's the point?
Coming in straight and Hardy's just making a miss and making pay, isn't he? So I think it's disheartening a little bit.
It's exactly what he needs to be doing. With a beautiful straight left hand by Anthony Hardy.
It's working a treat, isn't it?
Good accuracy by him as well. He's been doing exactly what he wants with him in this round.
Yeah, he's not missing much, he's not wasting a lot of shots.
Oh, another really good left hand there, doubled it up again.
Great shot by Hardy.
There we see, he has had a long time out of the ring as well, but he's boxing, you wouldn't know it, no. Three rounds over, I think it looks like it's going to go the distance all over it. We've seen that knockdown in the first round. Anthony Hardy can hurt him and put him down.
And yeah, obviously the bigger man as well, really. His fights at light well,
yeah.
Light middle, Hardy's a light well now, so. He's well, he dropped him, he's just capitalised on it, hasn't he? He's just totally outboxed him.
He has, yeah.
I think Kapura's run out of ideas every time he tries, he's just getting that straight left.
I think we've seen towards the back end of that round, he did kind of give up the ghost a bit and just kind of like be happy to move around on the outside. And I think it may be a similar story this round. He may come out and give it a go for the first minute and then.
I think Hardy's sick in the muzzle.
Yeah,
straight left.
he's been happy to see the end of the fight, I think. Aye, aye. Way aye.
Second attempt, fourth and final round.
So fourth round of what's been Anthony Hardy's return, a very, very good performance by him. Done everything right.
He hasn't wasted nothing, has he?
No. Scored that knockdown in the first round, little boost his confidence again.
Couldn't have been a better start for him, really, could after the layoff.
Definitely, settle them nerves as well and
build the confidence back up.
Got into his flow as the fights progressed, and especially in that last round, he really, really had everything his own way.
I think Kapura gave up a little bit. Walking onto him, isn't he?
He is, yeah, he's.
A bit of a ticking off there.
Yeah, a bit harsh maybe. Hepburgh's he's coming in, flying in, you know, and it's hard for. With him being short, he's coming up with his head, and he doesn't want to get caught with a head or cause a cut or anything like that, so he needs to keep him off. Another absolute cracking straight left hand. Hitting him at will, isn't he?
He is, yeah, he hasn't really put a foot wrong, has he, Hardy?
Getting a little bit scrappy now, but I think that could be like Hepburgh's experience coming through and getting him through to that last round. He knows to tie Hardy up a little bit and just muddle his way through, you know.
He's trying to hear the bell, isn't he?
Yeah, he has took some good shots this round, some heavy shots off Hardy.
Obviously, Hardy can hurt him, he's dropping him in the first round, so.
Peter Cope urging him to let his hands go and let the shots throw. A little bit of showmanship by Hardy there, and he is catching him, he's doing what he wants, you know.
Catching him that well, isn't he?
Yeah. Nice shot, good footwork. I don't think there's anything Hepper really can do, is it? He's just got to take them shots.
I think he's tried coming in, he's tried swinging in, and it's just making him listen.
Yeah.
Peppering him with that left.
And again. Yeah, confident display by Hardy. I think he'll be happy with that, you know. He watched the fight back, studied. I know he said before the fight I was talking to him, he wants to get out relatively quickly and get straight back into it. We're having that much time off, you know. And
didn't put a foot wrong tonight.
Brilliant return to the ring for Anthony Hardy there. 4 rounds out of 4. Knocked down in the first round.
Couldn't have gone better, could it?
Yeah. Ideal start.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both boxers, please. Come on, cheers, appreciate it. Referee Kenny Pringle scores the contest 40-35 to the winner. In the blue corner is Anthony Hardy.
Hi, mate. Well, Mr. Hardy, friend of mine, pro boxer, commentator, teacher. You've been out the ring for quite a while due to bad luck. Does it feel good to be in and win?
Yeah, I've been out for a year and a half due to Liz Rice surgery and just due to like little injuries, tendonitis in my foot, a stress fracture in my foot just off running, wear and tear. But I was meant to be on for the English title eliminator down London last September.
Yeah.
So that's the level I need to be at.
Definitely.
English eliminators and things, and I need to showcase my skills against these tough journeymen. And I think I've done that tonight, do you know what I mean? I think I showed my
you
boxing
did
skills.
fantastic, and not just because I know you. To me, it looked as though you were sort of taking things right and you were thinking about it. You weren't trying to rush in. We've been out the ring for a while.
You said it exactly right. That's what Peter Allen's worked on with us. I don't want to be loading up the left hand, which I was trying to just snap it from the chin. I wasn't trying to bring my back foot through. I don't even think I did that. I think I was just landing my left hand with success quite often, and I'm over the moon with it. I mean, I could have forced a stoppage, I could have, but do you know what I mean? He was very, very tough.
A late change of opponent as well. I mean, how did you feel about that?
I mean, we trained for this Nathan Hardy.
Yeah.
That was his surname, but I mean, he'd have been just as negative. I think Nathan Hardy boxes on the back foot and tries to get around the corner and things.
Yeah.
So I mean, me and Alan's been working loads on the pads on just cutting them corners off, and when he comes around this way, cut him off with the right hook. When he comes around that way, cut him off with the left hand. And to be fair, it came in a treat for him, didn't it? So
it must feel great to be back.
Over the moon. Honestly, I've been itching.
I'm buzzing for you as well,
actually,
mate. Very well done,
like,
well done, mate. Yeah.
Cheers, pal.
So we're getting underway with our core feature for tonight's boxing. Jeff Saunders against Chris Truman.
Exciting fight, Jeff.
The British Challenge belt, light welterweight.
Jeff put out the blocks there.
Yeah, Saunders undefeated in 10. Truman just caught him with a little left hook on the way in there. He's got to be careful. Saunders undefeated in 10 with 5 KOs. Chris Truman, 13 fights, 6 losses, 2 draws. Yeah, Jeff Saunders in the white shorts with the blue and pink. Chris Truman's in the blue shorts with the silver sparkles and the white trim. Jeff's a very classy fighter, isn't he? He's a good boxer.
Picks his shots well.
He has impressed in his last few fights. Obviously, his last fight was against Mohamed Larabi, and it was a very, very tough fight. It was a cracking left hook by Jeff Saunders there. Truman's come to make a fight of it, though. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah, a smile there from him as well.
Yeah.
Upstairs on the inside.
It's been some quite good little exchanges, haven't there? First couple of minutes of this fight.
Jeff's looking sharp, isn't he?
Yeah. Trained really hard as well, hasn't he? He's seen the pictures he's been putting online and things. He's looked in absolutely fantastic shape yesterday at the weigh-in.
Hook back there from Truman.
Yeah, Jeff countered it well with a little left hook on the inside as well. He's a clever little fighter. Like we said, Truman's come here for a fight as well. You know, there is a belt on the line, which always makes it.
He's a fighter, isn't he?
Yeah.
Putting the pressure on now, Truman.
Yeah. Benchmarks to be set by Jeff, of course. Truman's last fight was a TKO loss to Tom Farrell, just a little undefeated fighter. And before that, O'Hara Davis as well, who's on massive things at the minute, you know.
Seen in the ring with some good kids.
It's a good little level up for Jeff to see just where he's at. Because Truman's a live opponent, he's coming in here with all ambition, you know. And he has been in there with good kids before.
Yeah, he's making the fight, he's trying to make the fight this, isn't he?
Definitely.
Jeff's caught him some good shots.
Yeah, he's landed with some heavy shots, hasn't he? Plenty of time to go in this one though. As we come to the end of the first round. Good opening, solid start by Jeff Saunders. Another beautiful shot. Yes, excellent first round that for Jeff Saunders, I think.
He come out really determined, didn't he, there from the first battle there, as soon as it went, he was out, fast start.
Took a couple of shots on the way-in. Well, like we said, he's a live opponent, he's come to win.
Truman's took some shots as well, hasn't he?
He has, there was some heavy ones in there by Jeff.
Seems to be smiling as well when he's getting called.
Nobody apart from boxers will ever understand what it's like to smile after getting punched in the face.
No, definitely.
It's one of them weird phenomenons not only found in many people.
Pretty fast pace there, Jeff, didn't he, the first round?
He did, yeah.
Round two.
Second round underway then. Jeff Saunders against Chris Truman. British light welterweight challenge belt. Truman corner very vocal. Goes to show they're here to win, they're here to take the title, you know. Good couple of shots by Jeff Saunders, and it was a nice little uppercut on the inside. Oh, he hurt him with a body shot there.
I definitely felt that one.
He did, you can see, you can always tell by a boxer's mannerisms the way that they move back. When they move back, they drop their hand a little bit when the ribs are just hurting a bit.
I think he's recovering now, he's come forward a little bit, but he seemed to go on the back foot, didn't he? He got caught back.
Another good body shot and an uppercut.
Classic combination.
He's putting them together well, isn't he? Oh, another heavy shot to the body. I think Jeff's got his number now, I think. Cheeky little shot on the inside by Truman when they were holding.
Took some heavy shots out of the body as well.
He did, yeah. Yeah, when Jeff lets him go, he looks really good, doesn't he?
He
had to take one there, Jeff. Can't let complacency set in because said Truman's got a winning record, you know. He's got ambition. Beautiful left hook by Jeff in the turn. It's a shame he just got tangled on the ropes there a little bit because he was walking onto another shot there. Truman needs to keep his hands up a little bit more when Jeff's on the attack. Some eye-catching right hands there. Don't think of
heavy shots.
Yeah.
Fight, can you take this on?
That's the thing we've been saying earlier on with some of the fighters when it's been a 4-round fight and they've had to take some heavy shots, but this is 8 rounds and if he's got to take that over the rounds, he'll do well to survive it.
Putting them together nice and he's catching them.
Nice, cool, calm, collected. That's one thing out of Jeff's fights when I've watched him. He doesn't get overexcited. He does stay very calm and collected. Beautiful little combination there.
A smile from a little laugh there from Truman.
Yeah, I think Truman knew it as well. It's another controlling round there by Jeff Saunders. Very, very well boxed.
Give us a come Truman, like
yeah, he's making a go of it. Round 3 been a good little fight so far, hasn't it? Truman's played his part in it.
He has, yeah. He's took some heavy shots and he keeps getting his full back as well.
Yeah. Jeff Lamb with some really classy combinations, hasn't he?
Hasn't really missed many now, has he? Jeff Saunders still looking for that. See, just looking for a little right over the top then, a little right uppercuts through the middle of beautiful shots. Yeah, he's still making a fight of it as Truman. Jeff's just got to be careful. He needs to make this his fight. He needs to box his fight and not let Truman tie him up and wrestle him on the inside like that. Messy there, isn't it? That's what Truman wants.
Nice combination. I think Jeff had success early on with the body shots. I think and again there's something he needs to really invest in, especially the later the fight goes. They'll pay dividends, you know. Good shot. Little wobble off the legs there.
Comes firing back again.
Yeah, it's exactly where Jeff doesn't want to be. Tied up, getting messy.
Yeah, he can't get his shots off, can he?
It was just a little clash of heads there on the way in there. Truman trying to rough him up, trying to make a fight of it. Jeff needs to get that space, doesn't he? He needs to maintain that space and let his shots flow freely.
This is what Truman wants, isn't he? He wants to be there. Stop Jeff in his tracks, isn't he?
Yeah, I think Jeff's got a good catch of catching him on the way in.
Rough Jeff up, isn't he? As soon as he's there, Jeff can't get the shots off.
That's it, Jeff's doing his best work actually mid-range, like when Truman's coming onto them or when he's just taking that step in, but he needs to maintain that gap and not let Truman fall into him and spoil the fight a little bit. That's exactly what Truman needs to do.
Exactly, yeah.
Work on the way out, work on the way out. Back downstairs, upstairs and close.
Beautiful right hand. Truman takes him, give him a little look. Oh, another couple of good shots. That's where Jeff needs to keep him there, really. Yeah, there was some heavy shots went in there, wasn't there?
He's firing back again, though.
Yeah, he's still firing, he's still in there. Was a good back end of the round there for Jeff Saunders. I think he got his shots off a lot better. He found the space earlier on. I think Truman was just trying to pull him a bit too much and he wasn't getting the space. And
Jeff couldn't get his shots off, could he?
yeah, he certainly did the back end of that round though. He caught Truman with some cracking shots.
You know, a little bit of a smile from Truman as well when the landing.
Fourth round. I think Jeff Saunders win every round, to be fair. Truman is making a fight of it. He's using his tactics to try and rough Jeff up a lot.
That's where Truman wants Jeff.
It is, yeah, heading rough about. Upset Saunders. Saunders in the white shorts with the blue trim and the pink. Chris Truman in the blue shorts with a white trim. Sparkly bits and tassels. Oh, really good right hand by Jeff Saunders, went over the top there. Truman takes it and fights back. Remember his couple of feints by Jeff, I just seen there with Truman. He just pushed his hands out there when he thought Jeff was going to throw a shot. A couple of feints may see a few more openings for Jeff Saunders.
Truman trying to rough Jeff up again on the inside.
That's where he's had some really good success after his work with the body as well.
Drops the hands to the move.
That uppercut was working for him as well when he was like just missed with that one. When Truman's been coming in with his head a bit low, the uppercut's a good shot to throw for Saunders. Heard the pop on his jaw there when he threw that left hook. Truman's still there right in front of him though.
Still plodding forward, isn't he?
Nice shot.
Good body shot in the advance.
Truman fires back or takes a couple in return.
Trying to rough Jeff up again, isn't he?
He is, yeah. I mean, it's the ideal tactic to use against a good boxer. You know, Truman needs to be coming forward and
smothering Jeff's work, isn't he? So Jeff
holding him and closing that gap and really roughing Jeff up, take him out of his stride. That's where Jeff needs to be counting him when he comes in as well. Yeah. Nice little combination from Jeff. Another round for Saunders. Truman still making a fight of it though.
Yes, he's taking some punishment as well, but he's still falling back.
Yeah, Jeff's fighting him bursts through the round, so he's like, he'll move about, he'll do what Truman wants to do for a bit and then do his work. That's always the more eye-catching work during the round. When he looks at back, you'll see the highlights will be like Jeff Saunders doing this through the round, and because every time Truman's working, it's close and it's untidy and it's not clear, so
see what his game plan is. Truman just to smother Jeff's work so Jeff can't get his shots off and frustrate him.
Yeah.
So past the halfway point in the fight now. Jeff Saunders looking comfortable for it. Straight back on the front foot, Jeff is. Good combination. Jeff always looks so relaxed when he's boxing, doesn't he? Nice, cool, calm, calculated.
Truman trying to rough Jeff up with him. That's what he wants him.
Yeah. Truman has had some success in roughing him up and pushing Jeff back here. He hasn't really landed a lot of anything like really big eye-catching shots, has he? Nothing too clean, nothing definitive.
No, but when he's doing it, he's stopping Jeff from getting his shots off.
That's right.
Hey, step up with your feet on the side. You're trying to handle with the feet.
Nice body shot again by Jeff. That right uppercut has been successful for him. Chris Truman, tough man.
He's certainly making a fight of this.
Yeah, he's been in it all the ways. A couple of times he's been hurt by a few shots, but he's never been in real serious trouble, has he? Oh. I think that's what you call serious trouble now. Absolute peach of a body shot by Jeff Saunders.
I think that's it for Truman. He's shaking his head.
So emphatic left hook to the body sees Jeff Saunders win his first title. Absolute beauty of a body shot. Chris Truman played his part through that whole fight there. He was tough right up to that last shot.
I don't think he was ever going to get back up after that body shot there.
Definitely not.
Jeff Saunders, congratulations. 11-0 now. Proud owner of the challenge belt. Cracking performance. And I tell you what, that stoppage, that had got to hurt. That had got to hurt.
I felt it myself. You know what I mean? It was a crippler. I set him up perfect. Left uppercut, right uppercut to the head, switch it down the body. You know what I mean? That's all she wrote. You know what I mean? When you get caught with a good body shot, doesn't matter who you are, how big you are. If you get caught, you get caught. And that's it. You know, it was a good shot.
Body shots.
Body shots are body shots. Yeah, but like you said, it was a good time. Escalated shot. So, it was good.
11-0 now. This is your first title. Congratulations. What's next for you? Are you looking towards some bigger titles, some bigger fights?
Like I say, this is just first of many. I'm 25. I'm taking it slow, as you can see. I'm happy with the way I'm progressing. You know, I'm learning my game every time. Like that fight there, I was slowing it down. I started picking my shots more. I actually set up that shot to land and it worked perfect. So it just goes to show that I'm learning every fight I'm in. You know what I mean? I don't want to be rushed too quick. I do it at my own pace. I'm 25-year-old.
You know what I mean? We'll just keep knocking away, chipping away as we go. See where we end up.
Different fighter to me, to your last fighter. You look like it slowed things down.
Yeah.
You were taking the more easy.
I'm learning.
It's worked fantastically.
I'm learning, mate. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
You can see that every fight that you do.
So I'm glad you can see it. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best. So
you can.
I'll just keep
that
doing what
body
I'm
shot
doing.
even hurt me, and I was on the stage. So, congratulations. Let's see that belt.
You up there? There it is, boys and girls.
11-0. Many more to come. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Put it there.
Thank you.
This is it then, Tom. Main event of the evening, 10 rounds, Northern Area welterweight bout. Atmosphere in here is absolutely crazy.
Good turnout for both lads.
Daniel Cope against Billy Snaith. Cope in the blue shorts, Billy Snaith in the white shorts with a gold trim.
Billy trying to work off the job.
Yeah, I think for all the hype and all the bad feeling and bad blood, I think the first round the Will Looking Breeze just settle down into the boxing first, not get too carried away.
Yeah, that's a key, just need to be very cagey opener.
Don't burn up too much of that nervous energy. Kobe land with a couple of good straight hands there, great shot. Oh, straight shots. Billy Snaith looking to box behind the jab. Snaith got through with a decent little right hand through the middle there. Good scoring shot. Kobe came back with a good right hand. And again that right hand's working for Kobe. Good right hand by Billy Snaith. In with the body shot, yeah. Shame we just got a little bit untidy on the inside. Yeah, it was a good double jab, but Billy Snaith came back with a good right hand, and again, good couple of shots by Daniel Cope. Fairly close, it's been tit for tat this first round, hasn't it?
Very cagey from both men.
Yeah.
Put on the inside.
Good right hand there by Billy Snaith. I think that's been the difference in this round, just that right hand from Billy Snaith. I think he's just been peppering him with a couple of shots. Might have just nicked him the round that.
Yeah, he's catching him that right hand like you know.
Yeah.
Pretty even round like.
Yeah, it was. You could have given it either way. Like it's what you look for in it really. With them couple of eye-catching shots by Snaith. If you're going to give it to anyone, maybe he's just nicked him the round. So second round gets underway here. Very even first round, could have went either way. And both fighters will be looking to pick the work rate up in this round. Get a bit closer, let the hands go. Daniel Cope's looking for the counter. He's looking for Billy Snaith to come in and make a mistake. Yeah, he's working that jab. Billy Snaith just missed. Didn't with that right hand though. Few feints going on.
Still very cagey, isn't it?
It is, yeah. He's ran with a good right hand again. And Daniel Cope comes back with his own. Good right hand again by Billy Snaith. It seems to be his money shot, that doesn't it, at the minute. Just sometimes Kobe can be a little bit of a slow starter and he comes on strong a bit later on, but
yeah, I know that more than most.
Obviously everyone listening, Tom Whitfield have boxed Daniel Cope twice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately it's last time for the area title, but he's got one eye on the winner of this. I'm sure he's got to be next in line for it. Either a rematch or a fight with Billy Snaith.
Yeah, obviously, you're the best man win, but I'd love to fight the winner.
Definite. Good right hook by Daniel Cope there. Billy Snaith.
Comes back with the right hand as well.
Yeah, just left himself open the body a little bit there. Oh, big right hand by Billy Snaith. Daniel Cope's legs really wobbled there. He hurt Daniel Cope there.
I don't think he's quite fully recovered yet now. He's got right in the jab. It's a good shot by Cope. He's catching us.
Yeah, I think Cope just needs to calm the action down, let that head clear before he gets and does anything. Yeah, it was a big right hand, that one, Billy Snaith. I think I've just obviously nicked him the round again.
Definitely hurt him that right hand.
He did, yeah, he did. He hurt Daniel Cope with that right hand there. But he had been having success with it earlier on. There was warning shots fired when he had caught him with them shots.
Dan needs to get back behind the jab, you know, and
Definitely.
tighten that guard up a little bit and stop letting them right hands getting off Snaith getting through, because that's what Snaith's looking for.
He needs to find a way to stop them right hands coming over Daniel Cope.
I think Billy might try and pour it on him a little bit now he knows he can hit.
But yeah, he's like smelt the proverbial blood kind of thing. Third round of this intriguing Northern Area welterweight title shot fight between Billy Snaith in the white shorts and the gold trim, Daniel Cope in the blue shorts, white and yellow. I think Daniel Cope knows now he needs to start really landing with some meaningful shots, doesn't he? Another right hand just missed Daniel Cope there.
Billy's looking for it, isn't he? You know,
He is, yeah. I think now Billy knows he can hurt him with that right hand. He's going to be looking for that. Yeah, it was a good little coming out of the roll there. Just a little left hook, another right hand by Billy Snaith. Really can't miss with that right hand, can he? Just getting a little bit sloppy on the inside, tied up. Daniel keeps moving around to that right hand as well. He needs to get on the other side of his foot. He needs to be moving
every time, isn't he?
He needs to be moving the other way, because maybe that's the reason why Billy Snaith cannot miss with that right hand. You know, he's walking himself onto it all the time. Another right hand caught Daniel Cope up high there. Just caught him off balance a bit. Definitely think Daniel Cope needs to land with something meaningful, really, to stop Billy getting into his stride.
Stop Billy coming forward.
Yeah. I think Snaith's growing in confidence a lot. Right hook out in the clinch. Cope is still moving to that left. Daniel Cope's still looking to get behind that jab, but he hasn't really landed anything meaningful this round, has he? Yeah. Good left hook, yeah, Daniel Cope. Good eye-catching shot.
Right hand again.
Cannot miss with it. Cannot miss with it. I think Neil Fallon's got some work to do in the corner time to move away from that right hand because
Seems to be moving under it, doesn't it?
yeah.
You see it, Dan does seem to come on like a bit stronger, you know, he's a bit of a slow start, obviously we're being a 10-round fight, you know.
He's always in danger, like he was in you when he gets behind on the cards, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be in that position where he's got to fight, he's got to get that KO.
Minus 10 seconds. That is now round 4.
Fourth round underway then.
Very straight in the centre of the ring again.
Yeah, he has been controlling that. Good right hand by Daniel Cope. Straight back by Billy Snaith again. It is warming up into being a very exciting fight now.
Who's ahead?
Say probably Snaith, maybe 1 or 2 high. Just a little bit shy of that right hand, Daniel Cope. Almost on the mark. I think we're see signs now with Daniel Cope just getting a little bit closer.
He doesn't want to take no risks.
No, definitely not. But he does need to stop landing them shots and winning the rounds. Still moving on to that right hand.
Right hand again.
Just missed that shot again. Good left hook. I was just about to say it was a decent right hand by Daniel Cope as well, but he left himself open for that counter from Billy Snaith. On the inside, the fight's the best when it's just at that long distance or the mid-range in it. Both landing with good shots in this round. Yeah, it was just whistled over the top a little bit. Didn't land flush, but that's still the shot. It's a money shot from every time.
He hasn't missed many so far. Can he get back behind his jab, you know?
He does. 100%. Tit for tat again, one right for one right.
Dan landed the right and Billy countered it straight over his right. Another right from Billy.
See Daniel Cope's cheek just on the left hand side, starting to mark up from all them right hands. Oh, and this is where Daniel Cope needs to good left hook by Daniel Cope. He needs to close that gap down and take that advantage away from Billy Snaith.
Billy's on the back foot a little bit now, isn't he?
That's where Daniel really needs to keep him, as long as he doesn't move on and out. And therefore, I think that was a little bit of a better round for Daniel Cope, that one.
I would say Cope's round.
Yeah, I think he landed with although Billy Snaith did land with some shots, I do
Billy
think.
was countering it,
yeah.
Dan landed the right hand.
But I think Daniel Cope pressed the action a little bit more, and he.
He's definitely coming into it a bit now, Dan.
Yeah.
Minus 10 seconds.
5th round here then. Daniel Cope, Billy Snaith.
Yeah, I think the last round was definitely better round for Dan.
It was. He seemed to get off with his jab a little bit more. He pushed. I think he had more success when he pushed Billy Snaith back as well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Like we said in the previous rounds, he needs to stop moving to his left, straight onto Billy Snaith's right hand. Good little bit of boxing there by Billy Snaith. And again, some good little in and out with the feet work by Billy Snaith there. You see, Daniel Cope really needs to get his foot on the gas, doesn't he, and start making a dent.
Billy's boxing well.
He is very surprised actually. He's boxing well. Good right hand by Daniel Cope there. Action's been good. It's hard to take your eyes off it, isn't it? Sometimes when you stop talking, but you're just engrossed in the fight a little bit. And
there's some good action, obviously.
It is.
Daniel landed a good shot, and Billy will counter straight away one of his own.
Very watchable fight. When he's looking to tee up that right hand, hope we should see that, you know. Little bit of a chat too. I think there was a little uppercut by Daniel Cope there on the inside. Well, the referee was telling the breaks. Yeah. Hey, it could be tactics or a good right hand by Daniel Cope.
Bit of a counter by Billy as well.
I think Daniel Cope needs to try and upset Billy a bit because Billy's got himself a good rhythm.
A bit of a stride, Billy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not about the stride. Billy boxing well.
I think these rounds have all, like, the last couple especially have been like, it's going to take that one little bit of like, they've been fairly even up until the last 30 seconds. It's going to take whoever just catches the eye at the end of the round.
Good shot by Dan.
Yeah, there was a couple of good shots there by Daniel Cope. Another good jab by Daniel Cope, and again, there's a couple of little shots on the inside there by Daniel Cope.
Better work by Dan.
Yeah.
Better work by Dan.
I think it was fairly even up to that point. I think just there was a couple of cleaner shots by Daniel just towards the end of the show. Getting it hard to score the rounds because they're very close.
It's really hard. It's tit for tat, isn't it? He's landing, then he's countering.
Even. First couple of Snaith rounds were even. The rounds are dead close up until like apart from the couple of times when he's still the right hand. I think Snaith's boxing really well, actually better than what I thought. I'm surprised. So round 6, second half of the fight here. Very, very close shot. A good shot by Billy Snaith again.
Really close, yeah.
Cannot miss with that right hand all night.
He's cleaning them up nicely with the right hand.
The rounds have been very close, like we said earlier on, tit for tat. That's what you like. Couple of good jabs by Daniel Cope, and then Billy Snaith will come back with a good right hand. Nice little combination, just from our angle, looked a little bit short, but still eye-catching nonetheless by Daniel Cope. Good right hand by Daniel Cope. And again,
shot like that, it's better by Cope.
it is better. Well, a good, nice little sneaky uppercut by Billy Snaith though. I think that's some of Daniel's best work when he's doing that then. 2 shots, 3 shots, little combinations.
Did a nice bit of work there, and Billy did come back with that uppercut.
Yeah. just getting a little bit scrappy, isn't it? Like when they come in close. A couple of good shots on the way, and Danny just fell into him a little bit there. So I think with Kobe, I think sometimes he's smothering his work because he's coming in, he doesn't want. It would work as in like to stop Billy from throwing his shots, but he's smothering his own work as well when he's coming in. Nothing too much clean land in the middle of this round here. I think it's been a lot of leaning on, a lot of close quarters work. Again, it's going to come to that point at the back end of the round where who has that good little burst just to catch the judge's eye. Good right hand by Billy Snaith it was. Yeah, I think the referee really needs to keep on top of these two. Emotions are running high with this fight, and it is transferring into the ring. The last thing either fighter wants is to get a point taken off. Daniel Cope just looking to keep a hold of there. Was he hurt? It was a good couple of shots coming, clean shots as well by Billy Snaith. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit scrappy, isn't it? Back of the head, aye. End of the round there again. Another very hard round to score. I think Billy Cope, the beginning of the round was very much Daniel Cope's, but he threw some good shots. Yeah, so you never want to give a round even, but I think it's about as even as you can give a round, isn't it? Seventh round by my very much unofficial score. I've got this bang even. Very difficult rounds to score. Not much between them. Daniel Cope in the blue shorts with the white trim. Billy Snaith in the white shorts with the gold trim. Daniel Cope, of course, Northern Area champion, defending for the first time. Yeah, he missed by that. I think Danny had he didn't with that one though. It was a good right hand by Billy Snaith. And a good jab as well. And Cope needs to start pushing him back a little bit. Without walking on anything, doing anything daft, really land a few meaningful shots. And stop moving to that left hand of time. And again, right hand, yeah. Billy's looking for that shot, and every time Cope goes, all he's got to do is throw that shot, and he'll walk onto it himself. It's been a very physical fight the last couple of rounds, hasn't it? Lots of pulling and pushing. That's what really tires you. That when you're in close and you're having a bit wrestling. Billy looking for that right hand again, didn't land though. Good right hand by Daniel Cope. He needs more of that, doesn't he? He needs to release it, chuck a few of them in, put Billy Snaith off his stride. So when Billy gets in his stride, yeah. When Billy's getting into his stride, that's when he's having his success with them shots, and he's timing Daniel Cope coming in all the time. Shot downstairs, but they're just single shots. That's to be the difference. All the time when Daniel Cope's had success, he's landed with like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And when Billy Snaith's been having success with the single shots, really.
Shots, yeah.
Uppercut just off the break by Billy Snaith. So you're still getting very, very physical in them encounters. How much will it play if Billy's been struggling to make the weight in the last few rounds, you know, and especially when it's been very tough and physical like this as well. End of the 7th. Look back on the round. Yeah, it's another very, very even. I think Billy Snaith had the best of the exchanges. He had the best of the exchanges in the early rounds. Daniel Cope once again. Very, very difficult round to score. Yeah. It's one of them ones where it's just. Look at he. He's landed a good couple of single shots. He's landed a good couple of shots, like combinations.
So what do you look for?
Not a clue. I cannot put even again. I'll leave that one and come back to it.
Seconds out, round 8.
Round 8.
The championship rounds.
These are the championship rounds. Billy Snaith, of course, doing 8 rounds on his last fight. Good right hand. It was a good one from Billy, but Daniel came back on his own. He had success when Billy was going backwards. I think that's the key to this. How Daniel's going to really, really swing this in his favour.
Good shot on the inside by Dan. Missing the right hand there.
It's neither fighter really working on the inside. Billy looking for that. I think that one came from Ferrier itself, that one. Billy's looking for that right hand all the time. So Coach Neil Fannin, Daniel Cope's coach Neil Fannin would be screaming and should be. See them shots coming a mile off.
I think Neil will be telling him, obviously, it's all Billy's looking for really is the right hand. Neil's a very experienced man, a hell of a top coach, you know, and obviously he'll be telling Dan.
When a fighter starts looking for that one shot to leave themselves exposed to like everything.
Straight slammer there. Nice.
Cope is trying to push it on a little bit more this round. I think he is. He is trying to force the action a little bit more. Neither fighter really leaning with too many clean shots, landing with too many clean shots.
It's better from Daniel, he's pushing Billy back, and
he is, that's why he's having the more success there. Bit of a quieter round from Billy Snaith here.
Just looking for the right hand.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
Dan just needs to try and get him out of his room and push him on that.
Yeah, that's it.
But he is trying to do it in this round. It's getting a bit messy.
Yeah, that's when it spoils it a little bit, that messiness, isn't it? Daniel Cope getting to it again.
A little cut on the break.
Right hand just missing. When the action's like that, it's not clean. They're not landing clean, and no one's really making a case for like taking the round. Little low one from Daniel Cope there. from the blind side of the referee. It's another very, very hard round to score.
You give it a Dan for a lead.
I think Corpy did a lot more the pushing, although he wasn't landing with a lot of shots. He threw the more volume, and Billy landed with 1 or 2 single shots again. And
same as most rounds, Dan's landing with a couple, Billy's landing with a single.
Yeah.
How do you score? Do you score off cleaner shots or do you score off work rate? Obviously,
that's it.
Open, isn't it?
Daniel is that for every maybe 2-3 shots Daniel's landing with. Billy Snaith landing with 1 clear cut.
Not going to head back.
More eye-catching shot out. Yeah. So you can take your scorecard and scrap it. Every round that you've got could have went the other way, and exactly, it's what the judges are looking for at the end of the day.
There could be any argument either way, to be fair.
Yeah. Round 9 gets underway now then.
2 rounds to go.
2 rounds to go. It was a good job there by Daniel Cope.
Good right hand as well. Really clipping a bit of a hook there.
That's where Billy is having success when Daniel falls onto him, he throws them shots.
Yeah. He's falling in a little bit, isn't he?
He's holding his feet well and planting them. That's giving him the opportunity to throw them shots and let Daniel walk onto them. Like I say, Daniel Coe keeps pressing that action, and for every time that Billy misses with them shots, Daniel's maybe catching him with 1 or 2. Yeah.
Dan needs to back Billy up again.
He does, yeah. Gets a point now where it's who's got the best engine. They really need to work, don't they? Scrappy again on the inside. Be interesting to see how the judges scored at the end of it. Actually,
very interesting.
Something's going to get there. It was a good couple of body shots by Billy Snaith there.
It's very open interpretation, and it's however you.
Yeah. In a close round. In a close round, do you favour the champion because he's the champion and it's close, and the challenger really should be coming to take that title away, and for the home fighter, because it certainly lands with the more eye-catching shots. I think Snaith's had a little bit more success, and again with the right hand. A couple of body shots early on, a couple of right hands to the top. I think one of the fighters really needs to take a hold of the fight by the scruff of the neck and convince everybody that they're the ones that deserve to win. Yeah, I've got Billy doing better in this round. Like I've got Billy winning this round so far. Another right hand over the top. Yeah. Words exchange between Fannin and Billy Snaith there in the corner. It was a bit of a clash of heads on the inside there, just on the blind side. Oh, good right hand. Good right hand by Billy Snaith.
Good shot that by Billy.
It was, yeah. See a little bit of frustration creeping into Billy. He really wants to hurt Daniel Cope.
Very, very messy.
It is, yeah. I think the emotions are starting to take over by Billy Snaith. He just needs to get back and get settled down to what he was doing earlier in the round. Good shot by both fighters there. I definitely think that was a better round for Billy Snaith there.
The tension there at the end of the round.
Yeah, there's a couple at the last round.
It could all go down to who has the best round, yeah.
Yeah.
They're both having bits of success. I think Billy had the most success in the last round.
Yeah, I thought he boxed a lot better in that round there, Billy Snaith. He settled down on his shots and he landed.
It was messy. It was a messy round, but Billy was catching that right hand. It was eye catching.
Yeah, a couple of good body shots earlier on in the round, and yeah, I think that was definitely a Billy Snaith round, that one. still close rounds.
Very close. Like I say, it's open. However you score, and some people score on work rate.
Yep. Tenth round, bit of an exchange there from both fighters. Bit of mutual respect, I think.
A bit of respect now.
Yeah. Now it's down to who wants to.
The respect's always been there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Who wants it most?
It is. It comes down to this round, I think. It's been a very, very close, hard to score fight, and I think whoever puts in the standout performance in this round may just get the fight. I've got it pretty much. You could say at dead level. I think I've got Courtney one round ahead, but coming into this round, but it could be easily either way. Good couple of body shots by Billy Snaith there. And again, Billy Snaith, yeah. Court comes back with a good straight left. This is where both fighters really need to dig deep and get a hold of themselves in. Oh, good shot by Billy Snaith. Daniel Cope straight back.
Billy's really fired up for this last.
He is, yeah. You know, this is the last round. He's got to go there and take it. It's been a close fight. He needs to make sure that he rips that title away from Daniel Cope. Little bit rough on the inside again there.
Yeah, it's been a bit messy as it's getting later on the fights.
It has, yeah. I think Billy Snaith definitely getting the better of the exchanges in this round.
He's finishing stronger, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Crash edge on the inside.
Right hand, left, right down.
Yeah. Dan coming back with his own as well.
Pretty lying on a bit there.
Yeah, it's getting that point where it's like it is strapping. You go back to the earlier round.
Billy caught down on the right there.
Yeah, Billy Snaith. In the early part of the round definitely had like the better part of it, you know. And it is just what the judges are looking for in this, you know. I give that last out to Billy Snaith, but the fight could go to Billy. I might have a sneaky feeling Billy might get it though. See, there's rounds there that could have went either way. Rounds for both fighters.
Very, very close fight.
Yeah, it was.
So Dan was scoring a couple, Billy was landing that one clean shot.
That's it.
Billy definitely thinks he's got it.
Yeah, Billy thinks he's got it.
Billy Snaith, what can I say? Well done, the new Northern Area champion. I'm really impressed with you in that fight. How did you feel about it?
I just want to apologise for some of my behaviour because I just got heated up because I've got that much passion. I'm not normally a dickhead like that. I'm not. But well done, Daniel Cope. It was a great fight. He was stronger than I thought, and I don't know. I got dragged into a scrap. Sorry. I got dragged into a scrappy fight, but it doesn't matter. Like I say, I always find a way to win, whether I box good or not, because I'm a winner. It's in there.
You boxed very well there. I was massively impressed with you, as were a lot of people. You're up on points pretty much all the way.
I just want to thank Alan Temple and Peter Cole for giving me a chance at the beginning of my career. So I don't forget things like that. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Alan. Sorry for my behaviour.
You know what, Billy? It's a sign of a real man and a real warrior. I saw you shaking hands with Dan at the end of the fight.
Yeah, sorry for my behaviour, that's all I say.
Yeah, it's passionate sport, like you say.
It sold the fight, didn't it? Sold the fight.
It did.
We sold the fight, but
well done.
Thank you.
You got there, champion.
Well done, son. Promised you 2 titles and you got them. Well done. Enjoy.